Could I get some tips on how to crack the hiring manager interview? Okay, this is a new series where I go into the Reddit, sales Reddit, or whatever it's called. It's amazing though, it's a subreddit on there. Check it out if you haven't. But I give you my thoughts, my opinions on some of the questions, or at least where I can provide value, and I can provide some good value on this question. I've been able to get to the final rounds of the interviews, but somehow I can't seem to crack the final round. I usually input what I did for the last few years, what I hope to gain working here, and explain why I would be a good fit. Then it basically turns into a repetitive interrogation. Okay, the first thing that we need to realize as humans is we like to compare. That's what we do. We compare our situation to somebody else's situation, our life to somebody we see on Instagram. So what this hiring manager is doing is they are comparing you to a successful sales rep that they have in their team. Because ultimately, that's what they want to do. They want to go find more of that person. Because if they can find more of that person, they're going to have a higher performing team that sells more. And see, your job as a sales rep in this interview is to perform some amazing discovery. See, our job in discovery is to find the pain points. Because once we understand the pain points, then we can show why our product or service can solve those pain points. In this case, you are trying to find what makes that high performing person on their team successful. So you'll do it through maybe possibly a few questions, but a question like this, you could say to the hiring manager, the top sales reps on your team, what makes them the best? What do they do that makes them the best and the highest performers on your team? And then what that manager is going to do is that manager is going to give you the keys to the interview, the map. They're going to lay out exactly why that rep is so successful. And then your job is to pair your past experiences with one of the traits or one of the things about those reps. You basically pair yourself with those reps. This is super powerful. Now, I urge you, do not do this unless you are qualified, unless you know in your heart you can do a great job. But this is one of the most powerful ways that you can stand out in the interview process. And basically, it all comes down to just running amazing discovery. And once you uncover those pain points, once you uncover those things that makes those reps successful, all you really need to do is just pair what you have done well with those things that make those reps successful, and you're gonna really stand out in that interview process and probably have a great shot at getting that job.